بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله الحمد لله وحده والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear audience, we are passing through an alarming phase where our brethren Muslim countries are at bloody war. Our youth is being crushed, our senior folk is being annihilated, our innocent babies are being blasted, our sisters and mothers are being defaced, and our cities are at the risk of extinction. This is doubtlessly one of the most critical situations in the global history. In the current scenario, it's quite natural to flow in the river of sentiments. Being Muslims, most of us are downright naive to declare boycott. The term boycott was popularized by Charles Stuart Parnell around 1880. So it's quite thought-provoking that for our protest against Jews or Christians, we depend on their term meaning thereby. We have no parallel with us in the like situation in this regard at all. Please bear with me for a minute to know what we are being forced or induced to boycott. The drinks, cookies, snacks, oils, juices, dairy products, etc. And is that all? Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you why we shouldn't give up the use of cell phones by which we connect with the whole world? Shouldn't we stop using the internet along with the computers, laptops, tablets as well? Mustn't we stop traveling by the means of transportation? That is, cars, buses, trains, trams, planes, and automobiles, etc. How about not using gas burners, cylinders, blenders, juicers, freezers, TVs, heaters, boilers, cable networks, Wi-Fi's, and all the other electrical appliances as well? What about denouncing Facebook, IMO, Zoom, Skype, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, YouTube, Yahoo, and most of all, Google as well? Why not shut our doors to anything and everything which these Jews and Christians introduced, invented, or at least discovered? Why not give up business dealing with Jews' very intimate friends like India and say no to buying further tomatoes and onions? Debts, loans, charity funds from the UNO, IMF, European Community, Asian countries, and above all, the USA, etc., is perfectly legitimate, that is halal, and repayment with heavy interest besides. But dealing or doing business with them is illegitimate or haram. Dear sisters and brothers, not all the followers are ingenuine, I believe. But there are certain dark horses who always are on the lookout for turning the winds to their advantage. For instance, the above mentioned products have won public interest as well as trust over the years, whereas the stakeholders wish to encash the warring situation politically in their favor, so that the usable products could be replaced or exchanged with inferior ones made or supplied by them. We believe that Jews shall never be our favorite ever in the light of Islamic teachings, but their food is halal for us. And obviously, so are their products. Therefore, who are we to declare their halal things haram by boycotting them? Dear audience, I solemnly request all those stakeholders who lead protests and boycotts in Pakistan in special and in the world elsewhere in general to present any ruling from Al-Quran al-Kareem or Hadith al-Sharif if there is any. Or else, let me present to you something from Al-Quran al-Kareem, Surah Al-A'raf, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordained us, قُلْ مَنْ حَرَّمَ زِينَةَ اللَّهِ الَّتِي أَخْرَجَ لعباده والطيبات من الرزق قل هي للذين آمنوا في الحياة الدنيا خالصة يوم القيامة كذلك نفصل الآيات لقوم يعلمون. He further says قل إنما حرم ربي الفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن والإثم والبغي بغير الحق وأن تشركوا بالله ما لم ينزل به سلطانا وأن تقولوا على الله ما لا تعلمون. Dear audience, Allah in Quran says, and I translate, who has forbidden the adornment of Allah which He has produced for His servants and the good, that is lawful things of provision. He further says, say, there are for those who believe during the worldly life, but exclusively for them on the day of resurrection. Thus, do we detail the verses for people who know? Say, my Lord has only forbidden immoralities. My Lord has only forbidden immoralities. I repeat. What is apparent of them and what is concealed, and sin and oppression without right, and that you associate with Allah that for which He has not sent down authority. And further, you say about Allah that which you do not know. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, Allah Kareem and His last of the messengers, Nabiyina Muhammad Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, both of them have enjoined upon us to refrain from intimate friendship with Jews. They, that is Allah and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, His messenger, they emphatically forbade us to follow their creed, customs, and style. But they didn't forbid us the business dealing with them or using their products. Please think full well before taking any unlawful action in your life, whether it is necessary to boycott their products or it is only a political, social, tactical agenda. Thank you very much for watching. For more updates, keep watching Mother Language Ummul Walad.